Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk news. I'm Ollie Davis and all I want for Christmas is a Roman Reigns heel turn.
You're not getting that, pal.
A John Cena heel turn.
Never gonna happen.
A Sasha Banks heel turn.
Come talk to me after the Nia Jax stuff.
Personally, I never really got into Sasha Banks as a babyface against Charlotte. I feel like Sasha's egotistical, legit boss character lends itself more naturally to being a bad guy. So it's great news Dave Meltzer is reporting that after Banks' injury angle and feud with Nia Jax, which was started on the post-Roadblock episode of Raw, the long-term plan for her right now is to be a heel. It's previously been reported that Vince McMahon hasn't been that high on Sasha as a face, thinking Bayley is much better in that role, which is why she's just started her big feud with Charlotte that's expected to culminate at WrestleMania 33, and presumably where Charlotte's undefeated streak on pay-per-views will finally end. But that doesn't mean Banks will be lost in the shuffle. According to Meltzer again, Banks is scheduled for a big match on that show. A big match at WrestleMania 33 for Sasha Banks. But who could that be against? Becky Lynch? Ronda Rousey? Or maybe the imminently returning Mickie James? The multi-time WWE Women's Champion impressed WWE officials so much in her NXT TakeOver Toronto match against Asuka in November that she was offered a main roster contract soon after. That was a few weeks ago, and now Meltzer is reporting that James was in Pittsburgh yesterday completing her WWE physicals. Usually the last thing a wrestler has to go through before fully joining the company. And if all goes well, she's scheduled to start on SmackDown's women's division. I know what you're thinking. How can Sasha Banks face Mickie James at WrestleMania 33 if they're on separate brands? Well, that precedent has been set at both SummerSlam, where Raw's Brock Lesnar blooded up SmackDown's Randy Orton, and at Survivor Series, where both the Cruiserweight and Intercontinental belts were defended in inter-promotional matches. Vince loves nothing more than a WrestleMania dream match, and with Sasha presented as one of the pioneering wrestlers of this generation, McMahon, the promoter, has probably already designed the once-in-a-lifetime poster for her going against one of the division's biggest stars from the last decade. It'll be like The Rock versus John Cena, just with more boobies.
We interrupt this broadcast for a special Patreon shout-out.
Cheers, the man-beast Mitchell Jander. This is the last WrestleTalk news episode of the year, everyone, so I'd like to say thank you all very much for watching. I've had a hell of a time making these videos for you and talking to you all in the comments, and the channel wouldn't be anywhere without you. I've got big plans for 2017, which sounds way too futuristic than it has any right to, and if the world doesn't implode, I can't wait to reveal them all to you. But no fear, stuff will still happen on WrestleTalk in the meantime. I've got a new Wrestle Sketch video going up on Christmas Day, and next week we'll have a bunch of best of 2016 clip shows. Just like all your favorite American sitcoms when they decide to fill an episode with old content. So from me, have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a great Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, Life Day for all my Wookiees out there, and an absolutely debaucherous New Year's party, which is a great time to practice counting down from 10 for the Royal Rumble. I've been Ollie Davis. That was wrestling, and I leave you with the undoubted star of WrestleTalk from 2016, the intimidating, the fearsome, the downright sexual Wyatt family.